All right, today we're diving into something pretty interesting happening up in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's a new community called Northfield at Old Town, and it's all about trying to redefine that balance between living in the city and living sustainably.
So let me just start with a question for you. What if your home wasn't just, a place to sleep? What if it was your personal launch pad? Imagine your front door opening up to your entire lifestyle, to breweries, to nature, to the very heart of a city. That's the big question this whole development is built on.
So, what is the core concept behind Northfield? Really, it's this idea that where you live shouldn't just be a building, but a tool that actually makes your life better. And here it is right from the source. Live where lifestyle meets location. That's their tagline, and it really gets to the heart of what they're doing. This isn't just about selling condos. It's about selling a whole experience, where all the things you want to do are right there, and your personal life just clicks into place. At its core, Northfield is offering these brand new, modern condos for people who love the energy of the city, but, they also want a quiet, relaxing space to come home to. It's this very deliberate attempt to balance that urban buzz with a personal sanctuary. Now, the first, and you could argue the most important piece of this whole puzzle, is the location. We're talking about a spot just north of historic Old Town Fort Collins, which makes getting around a huge feature. And when I say access, I mean you can actually feel it. You're looking at a 10-minute walk to New Belgium Brewery. A 20-minute stroll gets you right into the heart of Old Town with all its shops and restaurants. And you're just a quick bike ride away from the Puja River. So what does that all mean? Well, you get all the perks of being near downtown, but without the constant noise and traffic right outside your window. It's a really strategic location that gives you both that connection and a bit of peace and quiet. The location is obviously a huge draw. But what about the homes themselves? Let's step inside and see what they're actually offering. Okay, before we even get to the cool features, we have to talk about this. These homes are LEED Gold certified. Now, this isn't just some marketing buzzword. It's a serious, globally recognized standard. It means your home is built from the ground up to be healthier for you, way more energy efficient, and just plain better for the planet. So what does that certification actually get you? Well, it means solar panels come standard. Your garage is already EV ready, which is huge for future-proofing. You get smart landscaping, green materials, the whole shebang. And on top of all those eco-friendly features, you're getting really modern, spacious floor plans designed for how people actually live today. Now, after hearing about a prime location, all these high-end, sustainable features, you're probably expecting a pretty crazy price tag, right? But the starting point is in the mid-400s. And honestly, for new construction this close to Old Town in a market that's been appreciating like crazy, that's pretty noteworthy. The vision here really goes beyond just the four walls of your condo. It's also about building a real sense of community and making it easy to live that active Colorado lifestyle. And the planned amenities are a huge part of that. We're talking about a future clubhouse, a community pool, and a fitness center to act as social hubs. Plus, you get direct access to trails right from your neighborhood. You can even easily get over to the Puja River's Whitewater Park. It's all part of the package. So, when you put it all together, the location, the sustainability, the amenities, who is this actually for? Who's the ideal person for Northfield? Well, the answer isn't just one type of person. It seems like this community has a really wide appeal. It's pulling in first-time buyers who are excited to get into new construction near the city center. You've got downsizers who want something low maintenance where they can walk everywhere. Then there are investors who see the strong rental market in Fort Collins. And of course, the eco-conscious buyers who are really drawn to all the green features. And what's so fascinating is how each of these groups sees value in a different way. For first-time buyers, it's that rare chance to own a brand new home in a killer location. For downsizers, it's all about that low-maintenance, walkable dream. Investors are looking at the numbers and seeing huge potential. And for the eco-conscious, it's a home that finally reflects their values. It really works for a lot of different people. So at the end of the day, Northfield isn't just about selling condos. It's about presenting a whole way of living that brings together location, sustainability, and community. It's framed as a really strategic choice for how you want to live your life. And that kind of leaves us with one last big question to think about. As our cities keep growing, is this what the future looks like? This deliberate blend of urban convenience with a real environmental conscience. Northfield at Old Town is definitely making a strong case that the answer to that question is yes.
No